Hello, my name is Steeve. I'm a graphic designer. During my time here at Full Sail, I've really enjoyed using Adobe Illustrator. It was kind of foreign to me when I started. I was a little bit more familiar with Photoshop, but I truly fell in love. I created this background kind of modeled after the carpet from The Shining. I was just watching The Shining, so I just kind of felt like I should make a background. Just did that real quick, so there'd be something interesting to look at. The things I'd like to learn more about, definitely the web page design and the coding aspect. I didn't feel like I got as much out of it as I'd actually need to actually work in those fields. Also, motion graphics are super interesting to me. Again, though, I think I really need to go back and really study it to even get to the point where I felt comfortable going to an interview. I definitely want to start working on a general graphic design, print style portfolio. I'm lucky enough to have gotten a job about 6 or 7 months ago as a production artist. So I work with graphic designers every day, and a lot of the design functions are actually handed down to me. So I'm learning quite a bit every day. In this video, I want to include a few things I've been working on. Some of them are maybe a little cooler than others, but I have actually been working with a friend that decided to design a pinball machine from the ground up. He actually did everything from building the cabinet to coming up with the code for the scoring and everything. And he asked me to design a logo, which is the first thing I'm showing you, the dead pin logo that I made for the game. The second piece I'm showing you here is the left side of the pinball machine. Shows the dead pin logo with a bunch of zombie hands lifting out of the ground. I actually wanted to go a little step further and made all the zombie hands spelling out dead pin in sign language. And a couple of the shots of the play field that I also designed, as well as the final product with the vinyl sticker stuck on the side. Next, I designed a few logos for some friends of mine that have YouTube channels that are getting pretty big. 22 Plinkster, who's a guy who does some trick shots. I contacted him and was able to make a couple designs that he's going to probably be using on some t-shirts. The next logo I did was for a guy that contacted me that wanted a logo for his YouTube channel. He is doing a beginner series for RC pilots with RC airplanes and quadcopters. Hopefully his channel is going to be up and running pretty soon. I haven't seen him do any posts lately, but that's this one here, the Prop Noob logo and business card that I did for him. I also did a bunch of stand-up throwdown flyers. They were weekly flyers. We changed them up every week. This is just one of them. And I made quite a few of these. This one is kind of a classic boxer guy. I had him holding onto a microphone doing stand-up. The last one is a Freedom Color flyer I did for a sale. Someone I know that owns a custom color shop for coatings they put on firearms. Just did a quick flyer for them. The last few things I'm going to show you are some of the things I've worked with being a production artist, which I think is really a great entry-level job. You get to do all the graphic design stuff and then also prepare stuff for designers at huge companies and print them. And a lot of times they give you some creative freedom on that. So I want to include a few things that I've worked on. First one's a Boost Mobile folder that I had very little to do with the design stuff, but this was the proof I sent them and got this printed out for them. I basically just have to lay it out on our template and show them what it's going to look like with all the true colors and make sure everything is exactly as it's going to print. The second one was a little bit more complex. It's a Disney head fan. Disney actually uses these now to attract people over to the line before they go on tours and stuff. They sent me the idea. I made it all up and made the die for it. So where you can see it's the shape of a Mickey Mouse head. I actually had to make a file for the people that make the dies to make that, and that's what cuts it out. So it's kind of a CAD file that I have to send them, and they really were happy with it, and we've sent them quite a few of these. There's a couple of more I'll go through quick.